Hey guys, how's it going? Kyle and I 123, and guys, I'm finally back into the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed my videos before with the going to the range, but we're gonna get back into some Battlefield 3, and this time we're gonna go ahead and do one of my personal favorite guns, one of the guns you did get to see me shoot, the ACR. In Battlefield 3, they call it the ACW-R, and I'll get to that reason why in a second. But for right now, I will say this: you guys will see some better quality videos and some more shooting with the ACR. Hopefully I just got to get some more interesting targets to shoot at. But in the meantime, for those of you who aren't aware, I bought a EOTech sight, which is basically a holographic weapon sight, the one you see right there. I bought that for my ACR, so I'm kind of excited to get that sighted in and, you know, blow some stuff up, maybe like FPS Russia or something, you know, hello my friends, that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, let's get back to the actual gameplay. So, like I said, the reason it's called the ACW-R, I'm going to be getting to that in a second. When the gun was originally designed, it was designed by Magpul, and its original name was Masada, after the siege of Masada, which was a portion of the Israeli, I think it's the 7-Day War, I think, yeah. Anyway, it's part of that. There was a story about the siege of Masada, and that's what the rifle was originally named after. But when Bushmaster and Remington bought the rights, well, I should say Remington, because Bushmaster is actually part of it's an LLC, I think. It's called Freedom Firearms or something like that, and it includes Remington, Bushmaster, and Panther Arms. But anyway, I'm getting way off subject. When Bushmaster bought it, we're going to skip forward here in the video. When Bushmaster bought it, they renamed it ACR, Adaptive Combat Rifle. That still doesn't explain where the W comes from in this game. So when the Army was, the U.S. Army was looking for a replacement for the M4 prior to the whole war in Iraq, war in Afghanistan stuff. There was a couple different contenders. Heckler & Koch made a gun called the XM8, which is in this game. It's the M8, and it'll be in the new Call of Duty Black Ops 2. But it was an awesome gun. It failed, especially at least for Special Forces, because at the time they deemed that it was the recoil was strangely heavy for a 5.56 caliber weapon, which they really didn't like at all. So it was dropped, and HK, I don't just want to say they lost money, but they kind of did. But anyway, the program that the Army was running was called the Advanced Combat Weapon System something like that. So when Bushmaster, or I should say Magpul, entered it into it, it was called the Adaptive Combat Weapon System. Okay, so that means, you know, there's one gun but multiple missions. It could take on a multiple different amount of roles, because, you know, everything was quick changing. You know, from the aluminum foregrip with the Picatinny rails, you could put in a polymer one, you could put on a bipod, you could put on a sniper stock, you could put on an 18-inch barrel, 10.5-inch barrel, 14.5, 16.5. You know, there's different lengths on the barrels, different kinds of stocks. The one they have in this game is a fixed stock. It comes out, the cheek well goes up, and, you know, back and forth and up, but that's it. The stock that I have on my ACR is a folding, telescoping sight stock that also has a cheek well that is movable. Right there, guys, the M2R21 is possibly a gun that we'll talk about another time. But panic rocket real quick, and we're back in it. So yeah, like I was saying, the Bushmaster ACR, when they bought the rights, they changed the name, all that good stuff. Adaptive Combat Rifle, that's what it is. I personally, for this game, I have to say I love the way it shoots. It's fast, it's accurate, although there was a couple times you'll see in this video where it seems like I should be hitting someone, but I didn't even get any hit markers. That was possibly my connection. So don't think that the weapon just doesn't hit or it's inaccurate. That was probably my connection. But the one thing I will say about the ACR in this game that I did not like is 27 rounds. What carbine or assault rifle has 26 rounds in a magazine? That's a ridiculous number. That's like you're shooting the UMP-45. There's no reason. I don't know why my teammate abandoned me right there, but anyway, there's no reason for 26 rounds in a carbine magazine. That's just ridiculous. But here's the odd part: when you go to the assignments, it says that it has 30 rounds of 5.56 by 45 NATO, which, when you play the game, is completely incorrect. So I don't know if that was just a goof up by DICE when they're writing the program, or if that was a goof by somebody who wrote in the menus, or whatever. Whatever it is, it's a mess up, and it ends up being disappointing. In the game, those 3 extra bullets might make the difference between, getting somebody or not getting somebody. So that's just something you guys are going to have to be aware of when you're going to use it. I will say this: I do like the holographic weapon sight versus the reflex or the ACOG. The ACOG's just a little bit too much, especially for this map. Even though there is some long straightaways, I prefer the holographic because it's like the perfect balance between, see, like right here, missing, didn't even get a hit marker. Maybe I just missed them. Maybe I'm just terrible. Blind as a bat. Anyway, so there's multiple things that, the gun has going for it. The high rate of fire, like I said, I like the holographic. I just unlocked the infrared there, as you can see. You can put a bipod on it if you want. All the same attachments and features as all the other carbines in the game. The one thing I will say with the expansion packs, if you guys don't have premium, or if you do have premium, whatever, maybe you'll agree with me, is they only have camos for certain weapons. So that was, to me, that was disappointing. If you're going to add a camo skin to all the guns. They added more camos for your character model, but see, like the F2000 right there is one of the guns that gets a camo. But anyway, I'm getting off track as usual. By the way, if you guys ever think that I'm off track in my videos, just leave a comment and tell me, to shut the hell up, stay on track. I don't know if I have ADD or what, but hopefully I'm not boring you guys. So, like I was saying, if you can get this gun unlocked, it's great. You have to get, I think it's 25 AT rocket kills and squad repairs. No, 30 kills with carbine. No, I don't know. But anyway, the hardest one is probably getting the EOD bot kill, which is how you unlock the MTAR-21. It's not easy because people pretty much hear the EOD or see the EOD bot, but that's just something to think about when you're trying to get the TAR-21. So as always, guys, if you did like the video, if you don't like the video, whatever, leave some feedback. I want to know how I'm doing, especially now that I'm getting back into the gameplay and, getting back into commentating on guns and stuff like that. Also, if you guys aren't aware, Medal of Honor, if you pre-order Medal of Honor Warfighter, you get the Battlefield 4 beta. So if you guys are going to get, want to get on the Battlefield 4 beta, I'll see you on there. I'm going to be on there myself. Black Ops 2, getting that. Resident Evil 6, getting that. Medal of Honor Warfighter, obviously getting that. So a couple good games are going to be coming up that you'll get to see. We're going to end this video with a really big knife fail. So I hope that gets me some likes. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Alright, guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you want a favorite, please feel free to do that. That always helps. If you want to see real gunplay, you can click on the video right there. If you want to see bloopers from that episode, you can click on the bloopers there. Don't forget to hit the sub up in the top of the screen. And don't forget, please, guys, check me out on Facebook and Twitter. I tweet and post pictures and other stuff like that. So please check that out. And as always, thank you, guys.